We have two basic baits. We have threadfin herring, which we're using live for snook and dead for redfish. The redfish will pick up that dead bait off the bottom much better than they will chase a live bait down. And we also have crabs, and we've been netting some of the past crabs, what you call a past crab. And that's the best bait probably for the tarpon because they're in here feeding on them. Now, Rob, you are holding a piece of threadfin herring. We have a 3/0 circle hook right there. We have a little hook keeper right here to keep that bait from turning around, and Rob's going to tell you why he hooks it the way he does and how he hooks it.
I like to hook it right in the belly mark, and what that does for me is it gives me a further cast because we got the heavier part of the bait away from the hook, and it's more aerodynamic, and you got weight forward, and you get a nice long cast with a piece of cut bait.
And you can certainly sling those things. And we should make the point that you, among all the guides I know, are probably the most cautious or close to the most cautious. You stay a long distance from fish.
You have to, because fish do not like us. And you have to have the most advantage you can, and that's staying away from the fish.
Now, if this bait were live and you're holding a dead one, but if it were live, show me where you'd put the hook.
Well, we're fishing heavy current, so I like to put them right above the nostrils. There's a clear spot, you put the hook right above the nostrils, and that's what you get. And when the fish is swim, it can fish into the current
and
naturally.
He can swim, and he can keep his mouth closed, and he's not going to drown back there.
There's a little piece of cartilage there, I swear it was made for a hook. It just keeps that hook nice and tight.
And finally, Captain, when we fish tarpon, we have heavier leader and a little bigger hook, and we fish a crab.
And all you do with the crab is put it right, I took it from the bottom of the crab to the top and put it right in one of the points. A crab naturally swims sideways, so that's why I put it in a point, and it casts much further when you put it in a point.
And the reason you come, and anytime you hook a crab, you go from the belly to the carapace on top. And the reason you do that is a crab will go down into the bottom. And if he goes in the bottom and the hook is down, chances are you'll hook the bottom. With the hook up, you don't hook the bottom. It's a much better method. That's a standard crab rig right there.